Got Lyric in the building. Oh my bad, I had everything turned down. So if you were saying something, I definitely didn't hear you. Yo. Still don't know my name. There you go. There you go, big fella. Got some sound.
I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know what was happening. I was like, wait a minute. I'm going to do the whole show like this right here. You ready? All right. Yeah. Just.
It's the one.
Welcome to the pre-show.
Sublime will be. Oh no, I don't know what that's. That's not Sublime. That's a cover band.
What's up, Cracker? What is you eating? Ranch and fries?
Carrots. I gotta get some sort of vegetable in me.
Pause.
Oh,
Plus, I had wings, and they came with the wings.
Okay, so people can hear us talking about your veggies.
Him getting veggies inside of him.
Yeah, they can hear us, but they can't see us.
They can't see us yet. No, I had just switched it over and switched back. I set up the screens. I went like this. I said, "Ooh," and I went like this. 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 I like that one too. And I went like this. Yeah. Got a big ass head. Oh my God.
Is that a black card?
Look at that jersey. What is that? What is
And
that?
I replied, why yes. But I prefer the term African American Express. Yeah, man, I had this for last week's, man, because we were, St. Patrick's Day, man. And
Is that a Notre Dame jersey?
Yeah, man, it was a look at I was trying to bring a little bit of look at the Irish, man. Had to shout out to the GOAT, man. Shout out to Joe Montana.
Joe Montana. All right. We ready. I think we're ready.
We ready.
Hey.
We ready.
Hey.
We ready.
For you all. For you all. Let's get it, man.
For you guys.
Stone Cold can't never do that one chant. Remember the
First pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, Clemson.
Duval, Bangum, Westside, Jayville, Duval, Hustle House, Frank Coley, he real. Duval, Bangum, Billy, Rankin, throw your D's in the air if you from the Bangum. Duval, 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 if you from a city, holla. Duval, if you rep my city, holla. Duval, yeah boy, don't them youngins go hard. swinging in them drop top Chevy, sitting too tall. Jaguar on my plate, on my feet, 2-8, 4-5 on my hip. Set a lame nigga straight.
We got the deep swollen to go.
I can't even dethrone Garoppolo.
Oh! Welcome to the Minute Teal Podcast. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan, AJK, and I'm rocking with the cannabis analyst, AJK. And why the fuck is he on the screen? Okay, I'm just playing Stone Cold Steve Boston in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Get on Stone Cold.
Oh, Lord. How y'all been, man? It's been 2 weeks now.
2 weeks. It took 2 weeks to create this beautiful set. You like it?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Stone Cold, don't let him
trash.
Don't let him tell you that, man.
You know how long it took to get these lights in? Jesus Christ.
It took him 20 minutes, Stone Cold. He just ain't want to. He didn't want to see your face last. He didn't want to see your face the last 2 weeks. He was like, I was like, bro, we're not gonna do the show. He was like, man, I gotta see Stone Cold's face. I'm tired of it, man. I've been seeing shitty weather all week.
I
Man,
said, fuck that. I'm not doing shit with that motherfucker.
Oh,
That's hurtful.
I said, ain't no rednecks allowed. Jay
That's
taught me to
hurtful.
keep you on. Jay was like, nah, he's a valid part of the show. I was like, fucking how?
yeah,
I was
bro.
like, redneck.
Fighting for you, man.
Jay,
Fighting for you, Stone Cold.
so Jay was fighting for you, so whatever. So we're here, and you're still a part of the fucking show for some reason, so here we fucking go. That was beautiful, right? I made my seat shorter so I fit better, look cool, and then I put the little bam. Who got me this? You brought me this?
Yes, sir.
You brought me this headband, right?
Yeah. The Trevor Town.
Yeah. I love this fucking headband. Thanks, bro. I love this fucking headband. Speaking of shit I love these guys.
MCG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field? Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend. Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
LCG247.com. My favorite fucking MCG ever is MCG247. Stone Cold!
What up?
How you feeling, man?
Feeling pretty good. Really like this free agency class.
I don't want to talk about Jaguar, Stone Cold. I want to talk about WrestleMania.
Oh, WrestleMania.
Which is from men in teal to men in a steel cage. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, guys, we're not going to talk about wrestling on here today. I don't know what the fuck these guys are talking about. We haven't talked football in 2 weeks, bruh. Like, you see that? That is something off of Whoville.
We're not
BBC, Taylor Dome.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Football.
Yeah. But wrestling, man. Triple H retired, man. Let's go.
Triple H did retire, bro. They say he got some shit in the heart, right? That's what steroids do.
Yeah. I mean, he's been running shit over there for so long. He don't got to do nothing in the ring no more.
No. When you marry the owner's wife,
yeah,
the owner's daughter, shit.
Yeah, the owner's daughter. Yeah, I was about to say wife. I'm like, nah, Linda. I was like, nobody trying to fuck Linda.
Yeah.
But Stephanie,
Linda.
I'm not fucking Linda. I'll fuck Steph. I used to have a little crush on Stephanie McMahon, boy.
Stephanie McMahon.
Like that's like, bro, that's like you fucking Tess. Like, come on.
Test?
Come on.
Test? He's a mid-carder, Stone Cold.
Which is crazy because
he was.
Which is crazy because Triple H wifed the chick that the Greenish posse, they might have been running trains on Stephanie McMahon, man. I know Tess was in love But that Greenwich Posse, I'm not wifing her after she's fucking and married Tess.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know, bro.
storylines. But yeah, but to football, to real sports entertainment.
Real sports entertainment, they say,
It's
huh?
still real to me, damn it.
It's still real to me. I mean, it's still real to me. That's that's all. That's all that matters. If it's real to you just hold on to it, never let go.
You see us saying shoot him the link.
Shoot him the link to what? WrestleMania?
I guess no to Minnesota.
He wants to hop on the show.
Oh, you want to hop on the show?
To the Minnesota podcast.
You want to talk WrestleMania?
Oh my God, wrestling! Let's go, guys.
Let's go. UCF.
Shout out to UCF.
Yeah, UCF probably watch some wrestling.
Yeah.
Look like old wrestling watching. Look, we're gonna do this shit properly, ready? You ready? We're gonna do it like this.
Where's the banjo?
No.
Banjo.
Oh, we can't get copyrighted.
God damn.
There's supposed to be a banjo after that glass break.
Hey, look. Stone Cold, how's it feel to come back? You gonna be back on WrestleMania? How do you feel?
Feels good.
Scott Beck said, "Yo, Jay,
kind of looking forward to it. Really am."
Hey, Scott, man, it's Joe Montana Notre Dame, man.
You know, after 30 years, the Hall of Fame, dead man finally goes in.
What? How about Pat McAfee wrestling on WrestleMania? How's that? That's football and wrestling combined. How about that shit, Jay?
It is. Now, what I was gonna say is about that was before that though about Hunter. So what does he? So he just runs like almost everything over there.
Who that? Triple H?
Yeah, Hunter.
He runs NXT.
I think he's primarily involved in running NXT, but he's involved in the entire company overall. But yeah.
Okay, because I guess he has something a lot to do with that the show they got on A&E.
They got a show.
Yeah, it's like wrestling. It's kind of like they're like searching for wrestling memorabilia and shit like that. It's called I'm surprised you never seen it, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, listen, so I'm like kind of a wrestling fan, right? Like I'm holding on.
Well, that's why I said Stone Cold.
Stone Cold is balls deep. He's balls in the ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
He's balls to the floor. Like balls to the wall.
I've seen wrestling for a long time.
This Most Wanted Treasures. I know you never heard of that, Stone Cold?
Oh my.
It's WWE's Most Wanted Treasures, bro. It's like fucking Undertaker going around places, finding like old memorabilia, finding like some of his first memorabilia.
I saw a video of that on YouTube. I haven't actually watched the show.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of little joints. They found Kane's second mask. Oh man, it's crazy.
Oh shit! Wait a minute, motherfucker! In this bitch.
You are not driving safe.
Oh yeah, I see everything in front of me.
I'm about to say,
I like doing it this way.
Hold on, bro. He's got a whole seatbelt on. He's safe as hell.
Hey, it's better this way, so I don't look at your ugly asses.
Never mind. I was about to say a really insensitive joke about a carnival ride, but never mind.
Jesus.
All in good fun.
UCF,
yeah, I had to talk. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just dude, I'm already tired of this pre-draft anticipation shit with, oh my god, people are all offended by who you want first overall, and oh man, I'm over it.
Yeah,
everybody we were gonna talk about wrestling. I was like, fuck, I don't. Jesus Christ, because it seems like whatever we talk about today, from a free agency standpoint, giving up, because we didn't get to do the show post free agency. On me. I left I had the shit for the hotel. I had to go out of town, brought the shit, left my charging cords in the car back here. So weren't able to do the show to talk free agency. So we have to talk about all of that. But I know that it's just gonna get us canceled by half the Jaguar fans, because they're gonna be like, fuck it. They're mad about who we picked or what we paid. The other half is excited for it. Then that half is also mad about who we're about to draft. The other half wants to trade out. It's annoying. It really
Yeah. Oh, it is, man.
That's why I've been telling people ever since, but the last month or two. I'm like, bro, I don't. Same thing with the coach. At this point, I don't give a fuck who the coach is. I don't give a fuck who we draft because it's like we've already knocked out a couple different pieces, and it's like this draft is there's no prominent number one or dominant number one. Just pick whoever you're gonna pick. Make the pick. Make it quickly. I feel like if somebody does want to trade and it is sweet enough, then do it. But I don't really even want to trade the pick. I feel like I feel like we'll get duped, bro. I've seen that movie. I've seen Draft Day, bro. And I'm not trading the number one pick.
Jaxman shoots me a message. He's big on the Trayvon Walker. That's the new one, right? Trayvon Walker.
Yeah, he's the latest flavor of today.
Right, so that's the new buzz. So he sends me an article about Jacksonville potentially taking Trayvon Walker number one and it building all this momentum. And then he's like, "But I want to trade with the Lions before we draft him." And I'm like, "What? Like we're gonna trade back one spot? Like that is important to you? We got to trade back one spot." There's a cough button, Stone Cold. UCF.
Also, people when they say trade back, it's like, okay, what do you want to trade? Like, what kind of compensation? Like everyone said, oh, trade back. Well, if you go from number 1 to number 5 overall, yeah, you might be able to do that. But if you're only getting a 4th round pick, you're probably not still going to do it. So if you're going to say trade back, that's lazy. Say what you want in return.
Right, and that's the real question is, so all of these people who say trade back, are you going to then run to Twitter and Facebook and complain when we don't get the haul that you are expecting for a number 1 overall pick? And you're just not, because the demand is not there for the pick. You can move back and, like UCF said, get a 4th or potentially a 2nd maybe, but you're not getting 2, 3, 4 picks.
No, hell no.
It's just not going to happen because the product you will be taking there, that sucked. Fred Taylor just fell off the wall. The product that you will be getting there is just not enough to garner that type of compensation. So people are going to be mad regardless. And then they're going to be going, oh, Trent Baalke fucking traded out of the number 1 spot and didn't get anything in return. Make up your fucking mind. What do you want?
No, he didn't.
Dude, that's why yesterday I had to get off Twitter because it's like, look, everyone's always pissed about something. I mean, I think Jaguar fans love to be pissed off, and it was like, oh, Tyreek Hill's being traded. And I'm sitting there and like everyone's like, oh, why are we on it? Why are we? I'm just like, okay, like let me just.
Tyreek was not coming here.
I'm like, all right, I'm just shutting my shit off for the day because I'm not trying to like. There's enough negativity and rightly so. I mean, we've sucked the last like decade, but sometimes it's like, okay, let's just cool it here a little bit.
Yeah, and the thing is that the Jaguar fans need to appreciate, and I guess it kind of segues into the whole free agency talk. What happened in free agency, I personally loved. Now, whether you say, well, I would have grabbed this guy instead, cool, whatever, you can do that. But what you got, you addressed so many positions across the board, and you made legitimate changes. And the last time I can remember doing that was the free agency class that then led us to 2017. So that's when the last time we made legitimate changes across the board. Now, last year's free agency class was okay to me as well. So people have a problem with that. Like Shaq Griffin, I have no problem with. Rayshawn Jenkins, I think he has potential. Not quite sure what he will turn out to be, but we're going to ride with him and see because we paid him. Trent Baalke set up this free agency class to basically be a 2 years, prove to me what the fuck you guys got to slide. And when we come year 3, we can get you up out of here and not pay you shit. So it's nice because it also shows me he has a long-term plan because he knows that in 3 years it's time to pay Trev. So he knows that we need to figure out what we have, get that, and then also get these bigger contracts off the books come Trevor time, right? So I personally had no problem with the free agency class, had no problem with what they decided to do, and the players they decided to pick. What was your first thought when you heard when you saw the Christian Kirk signing? Before you saw the contract?
You asking him or me?
Anybody.
Oh.
Well, I was happy. Let's start with me, I guess.
Anybody.
I was happy. To me, I didn't give a fuck about what the contract was or what it was going to be, but I don't know, bro. I watch SEC football. Like I watch the Gators, and then I watch SEC, and then I watch Florida, like state of Florida teams. That's how I watch my college football.
Right.
So anytime names pop up where I'll be like, okay, I seen this guy do some shit before, then it makes me kind of, then it intrigues me. And then when it's guys that I've seen do stuff in the league, then that's what intrigues me also. But then also it's like, I know he wasn't the starter there. So it's like, I know that there's still a whole bunch of potential that we haven't really seen yet, because you're not the one getting 150 targets a year. So,
and that's the huge thing. Like, when you really dive in depth into Christian Kirk's stats, Captain Kirk over there, he's only gotten 100 targets twice in his career. Twice. And that was in his second season and then last year when the injuries took place. So Christian Kirk finished out statistically as the number one receiver last season in Arizona. He was targeted 103 times. He had 77 receptions for 982 yards. Okay, so he damn near hit 1,000.
And caught, what did they say, 75% of catchable balls? Or
77. He had 77 receptions, yeah. So he had a 74.8% catch rate. So, and I mean, you go back and you look at what he's done over the course of time. I mean, this guy has been the number. They say, oh, well, he's the number 3. He's a slot. No, bro. First of all, we have to stop this. We have to stop this X receiver, Y receiver, Z receiver. We have to stop this 1, 2, 3. It's just not that way anymore.
Yeah, it's like basketball. Like, basketball's positionless, bro. You get, as long as there's 5, 6, 10 motherfuckers out there, everybody, that 1 6'10" dude might not be as skilled as another 6'10" dude, but the other 6'10" guy just happens to be a point guard, and the other guy's a center. Like, it just, get the people on the field, get your best athletes on the floor. Same thing with football now. I mean, we watch it. We watch Cooper Kupp and Odell and them boys get together the back half of that season.
Where does Kupp line up?
And he's a slot. I was saying, and Cooper Kupp.
But he was the number 1 on that team,
and could have won MVP, or did he win MVP?
He won.
Yeah, he won MVP. He won MVP, right?
Yeah,
a slot receiver won MVP.
Right.
That's insane.
Yeah, the number receiver doesn't matter anymore. I mean, you have your X, Y, Z, and all that. Sure, that's on playbook, on paper.
Exactly.
But even if you're a slot receiver like Cooper Kupp, he was number 1.
Yeah.
Right.
Christian Kirk playing out of the slot with all the injuries and everything, he became number 1.
Exactly. He was targeted, and he was targeted like the number 1 for the first time, really, because even if you go back, he and Larry both had over 100 targets in his second year. Every year he's been at least the number 2 receiver production-wise, right? And that's what matters, is what kind of production are we going to get out of Christian Kirk? Well, he's never been targeted like the number 1 until last year, and he gave you number 1 receiver statistics.
But did you hear?
And also, when
go ahead.
Continue. I was gonna say, when you look at it, man, like, what we had to do is we just had to make sure that we're doing right by Christian Kirk. Like, everyone's like, oh, is he number 1? Is he number 1? He's probably not a number 1, so we shouldn't force him into that role. Nowadays, receivers complement each other big time. You know what I mean? Like, so what we have to do with Christian Kirk, look, we got that slot guy. Now we need to go and find an outside guy somehow. And I think if we do that, then all of a sudden the Jaguars are really set up for success, because you have 2 receivers who both demand, respect. You have one on the outside, you have one on the inside, and just make sure you're not forcing Kirk to do stuff that he doesn't normally do. And, I think this offense could potentially flourish like that.
Right. And that's what they did with Visca last season, right? They forced him to the outside and expected him to be able to take on when Shark got hurt, and it didn't work out well. It just didn't.
Yeah. But I mean, Kay, you listen to XL Primetime and everything, right? That
occasionally.
Did you hear Matt Hayes basically say, if Christian Kirk doesn't reach 1,000 yards and double-digit touchdowns, the signing is a failure?
Yeah, that's idiotic.
That was so stupid. I mean, mind you, all he has to do is average 58+ yards per game,
right,
to reach 1,000.
I don't think
that's completely idiotic.
1,000. But what's more idiotic is the double-digit touchdown. That's so we went before, because when Julio went to Tennessee, and I was having conversations about Julio not really giving a damn about Julio's production over there in Tennessee, because he doesn't though. Julio was like a 2, 3, 4 touchdown guy a year for the last few seasons, And I said, if he's not putting points up, I don't really care. And that's when I realized, as we went through the receivers around the league, I realized there's not that many double-digit touchdown guys anymore.
No.
You don't get the Allen Robinson 1,400 yards, 10, 11, 12 touchdowns. Like, it's just not as normal.
Well, the ball spread around a lot more now too, and that's the goal I would figure that the Jags are going to have is instead of having running back by committee, we're going to have receiver by committee. And let's say he doesn't get 1,000 yards. Let's say he gets 900 yards. But let's say our another receiver has, let's say Marvin Jones has 750 yards. Let's say LaVisca has 700 yards on the season. Let's say another receiver has 600 to 700 yards on the season. We want Trevor to throw for about 4,000 yards a year.
Right.
You were
he got to spread it. He got to spread it.
You were missing the key positions on all those receiving yards.
You got to spread it. I mean, James Robinson. There's a lot of checkdowns, tight ends. Evan Ingram. Everybody.
Evan Ingram might be my favorite signing, bro. The potential of Evan Ingram is by far my favorite signing, and not just because of the price tag. That's one thing I would urge all listeners right now to do is take a step back, look in the mirror, and realize one thing in particular, and it's that you're fucking broke. And Shad Khan is not. So stop projecting your pockets on this man. We're not overpaying for shit because the salary cap doesn't exist, my guy. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. If Shad wants to go pay these guys, pay these guys. It's not really harming this franchise anymore because everybody has learned how to manipulate the cap. The New Orleans Saints didn't cut a fucking soul and cleared $80 million in cap in 24 hours.
Yeah,
like the cap's not real,
and it goes up again next year, right?
And it goes up again. So just chill.
It's monopoly money.
I disagree with that because I don't think I'm going to be able to pay my mortgage next week with all the money that Shad Khan spent.
Shad Khan,
so I'm angered by all the money he gave out.
Mortgage and gave it to Christian Kirk. That's what it was.
No, he took all our. That's all our mortgages. That might be all of Justina's mortgage. They put all that thing together.
I'm telling you, it blows my mind to see this. And then, and I don't blame you guys, like the listeners, I really don't. I actually realize how impressionable you are, and I get it. And when you got guys like individuals from said broadcast station that you mentioned earlier going crazy in the morning about the contract to Christian Kirk and how it's $18 million a year and what the fuck, bro. Look at the numbers, bro. Look at the contract.
A lot of it is because those people are older, but it's like, what do you expect in this league? Tyreek Hill just got $30 million a year.
A year, like a real $30 million a year. Right now, and when it's all said and done, in 2 years, if we were to move on from Christian Kirk and it doesn't work out, the Jaguars lost $39 million.
And that's including, like I said, most of that is the signing bonus. I tell people all the time, I say, bro, you gotta take that signing bonus out of the equation. Right. You know why? Right. Because that's in his pocket already. Like his initial signing bonus, that big chunk, that's in
once his name goes on the paper. Here you go.
Yeah, like that's right. That. Yeah, this is what's left. You take away 20-something million off that deal over 4 years. That shit looks even better. It's like $12 million a year, and it's like but you can't tell me that Tyreek Hill is double the receiver he is because he doesn't. No. Tyreek Hill doesn't give you 1,800 yards, doesn't give you 20 touchdowns. Yeah. He doesn't. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't give you 200 catches. Like that's crazy. 150. Like he's not doing that. So, but at the end of the day, it is what. People got to get paid. It is what it is. This kid ain't never had a big payday. We wanted something. We wanted him in here. You show that little bit of extra love, and you just keep it moving, bro. Like I said, in 2 or 3 years, this contract is going to look minuscule. Right. And into 2 to 3 years, if he gets that 70, if he gets that 80 million, whatever, guess what? If he gets all of that money,
the fuck out.
He's a top 5 receiver in the league. Arguably, probably should be top 3.
Yeah, and we don't even know what the incentives are. Yeah,
how they are structured. Exactly. Absolutely.
I mean, they could be 100-yard games. How many touchdowns? How many receptions?
Dude,
1,000-yard season.
I hope Kirk makes all his $84 million. That means he's hitting every damn incentive.
He was worth every goddamn penny if he did.
Absolutely.
And that's the annoying
people
thing.
will
It's like
shut
everyone's
the
like,
hell
oh,
up
Christian
about
Kirk.
Zay
Everyone's
Jones
like, oh,
comes out to
Christian
2
Kirk,
years,
4-year,
$16
$84
million.
million deal.
When it's all said and done for Zay
People are
Jones,
like, oh,
it'd be
Kirk.
2 years, $16 million. Like, so you're talking about $8 million a year. And Zay Jones was productive in Oakland. And again, he wasn't the primary target. So who knows? Zay Jones could come in here and ball out. I tell you what, I actually like Zay Jones a lot when you watch the way he moves in his tape. It's interesting.
See that hairdo?
When he gets up, hey, bro.
You say, hey, that's weird, right? The way he gets off the ground.
Hey, that shit is clean as fuck. He's gonna be doing that all over the stadium, bro. They're gonna ask him to do that by the pools, probably, bro.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know what they're like. I don't know when they're.
That's some weird ghost shit. But then you got the defensive tackle, and when it's all said and done, they can move on. 2 years, $22 million.
That's a
Darius
big
Williams, 2 years, $20 million. Aluakin, 2 years, $30 million. Brandon Sheriff, 2 years, $32 million. I mean, it's not that. Like when you look at that, and that's what you should be looking at. Don't tell me about Christian Kirk's $72 million. Don't tell me about Brandon Sheriff's 49.5. Aluakin's 45. Like, no, tell me about the guaranteed money, because that's what we need to be having a conversation about. All of these are structured to where we have no dead cap after 2 years.
See, well, you gotta get Walker Little. You gotta get
Falky. He earned it.
Hey, look, we gotta get Walker Little and Brandon Sheriff together so we can do like a Walker Texas Ranger shirt.
Oh, like that.
Walker.
Like that.
Do y'all see Walker Little's dad chopping it up on Twitter?
Oh yeah, that was so much bullshit. People
He was
complaining.
cooking that motherfucker.
Hey, you gotta talk your shit. Hey, that's his boy. You gotta talk your shit. But you like, hey, look, I talk my shit about Walker Little. I was like, I don't think he was. It didn't.
Dude, yeah,
look
some
that
guy
good.
was like,
funny,
like, hey, we gotta if his dad and Walker Little are gonna stir up drama, we just need to get rid of him. And I quote tweeted it, and he goes, "Oh, I hate when people take what I say and say something I don't mean." I'm like, everybody interpreted it the same way. I'm like, I've taken English, I speak it. You know what I mean? I know what you said, and then he decided to block me. I'm like, thank God.
I saw.
Like, I don't know.
I saw that. God, what a idiot.
The context was all there. Nobody took it out of context. It was all there. You wrote what you wrote. Shut up. Yeah, people are.
Well, he blocked everybody. He blocked like Dilla. He blocked like pretty soon he's gonna have all Jaguar Twitter blocked.
Yeah.
And nobody gives a shit.
Nobody cares, buddy.
Face it, Walker Little's dad was doing what any dad would do.
Let's get Walker Little's dad on the show. We're gonna do it like Gardner Minshew's dad. We're gonna start getting him on podcasts. He's gonna be on us. He's gonna be on UCF show. We're just gonna start bringing him in. Walker Little's dad's gonna be the new prominent figure.
Yeah, man, hit him up on Twitter, man.
Do you think he has a cool name? I
can't remember what it was. It was probably
it was Doug Little.
It was like Gary or some shit.
Gary.
I mean, it was Doug Little.
Doug Little. Dougie Little?
Yeah.
Funny.
Dougie Little, bro.
Stewart.
We could do
His
it.
name is Stewart.
DL.
Stewart. Yeah, man. I don't know. So which free agency signing were you most excited about, UCF?
I mean, like you said, I like the Evan Ingram one because everyone talks about, oh, what receiving weapons did we add? We added Zay Jones and Christian Kirk. People don't talk about the Evan Ingram thing. And Evan Ingram, I mean, every Giants fan is going to say bad things about him because it's a Taven Bryan thing. He was a first-round pick, but now, he's got a fresh start over here. Now that first-round stigma is out. Now he's just kind of a guy out here. So,
right.
We're not going to use him to inline block. He's going to be a pure receiving weapon. And Doug Peterson knows how to use tight ends. So I'm excited to see if he can, if we can hone on his skills. 1 year prove-it deal. So, he's got a lot of money on the line. He's really gambling on himself. And, I think that would be it's a cool opportunity. I can't wait to see how that one plays out.
And I think his skill set is, and we talked about this like with DJ Chark, he has an elite skill set. Will he ever become elite? We don't know. But his size and speed combination is elite.
Oh, no, I hope he earns more money. Look, I hope he earns more money too.
What's sad?
Yeah.
What is sad is his worst year of 44 catches is better than what we've had besides 4 people.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is the bar is set so low for tight end play in Jacksonville If Evan Ingram comes in and he is what he was expected to be, he will be in the pride.
And Dan Arnold had, I think, 33 or 35 passes before he got hurt.
He is a matchup nightmare. Okay. Evan Ingram is a matchup nightmare, truthfully. And
I love our tight end room now with Dan Arnold and Evan Ingram. I love it.
Yeah. He's going to change. He's going to change the offense completely. And like UCF said, if you're talking about the matchups and you talk about Doug Peterson and what he is able to do with tight ends, you have to feel some sort of excitement when it comes to Ingram, because I mean, I truthfully believe that Doug Peterson is going to get the best out of Ingram, and it is going to wind up being one of the best signings we've made.
And to hear him in his press conference actually say, "Dude, it was a no-brainer. Doug Peterson's here.
Yeah,
he's gonna get the best out of me."
You know, the last time somebody said that, it was a large fella, big old light-skinned fella, and it was because Tommy Coughlin was here. Okay, so I'm not saying Evan Ingram's going to be the mayor of Trevortown, but saying,
but it might.
Just saying. So, Jay, what about you from the current free agency class? Who is the one that tickles your fancy, gets you the most excited?
Probably a tie between Ingram and Foyer.
Hallukin.
Yeah, because that motherfucker. I was telling you the other day off the air. I watched his 2020 season.
Yeah,
that was the 117 tackle season.
Right.
He was out there. He was out there destroying shit, boy. Like that shit is insane, boy. He was out there destroying shit. I haven't watched like a 2020 highlight reel of him yet. 2021,
right?
But like I said, the one that popped up just randomly popped up on YouTube after watching I think just free agency videos,
right?
And he was wrecking shop. Run game, screen game, took a screen, took a bubble screen, pick six it.
Oh yeah,
yeah, like. Yeah, when I seen, I said, God, he jumped that bit. Ugh. They tried to. He took that bitch like 80 yards to the crib.
Yeah,
50 yards to the crib, something like that. But yeah,
he's from Yale.
Yeah, fucking right, smart. Yes, sir. Ivy League.
Yeah, and he's out here balling, and he weighs 215 pounds. For fuck's sake.
He's light.
That's the Ivory man. He turned into the Ivory League, Ebony League.
Smacks people, bro.
Yeah, he smacks everything. Move it. It don't matter.
He looks bigger than he weighs.
Yeah. He's got some size. Like he's got some biceps popping. Like he's got a little size to him, which is I don't understand how he only weighs 215 pounds. When you look at him, like you said, he definitely does look bigger. I'm shocked. Somebody in the comments says they can't believe that ATL let him leave. I can't either, and a lot of Atlanta fans are not happy about it.
Oh no, I saw the tweets; they were pissed.
Yeah, I was looking forward to pairing him and Miles Jack together in any fucking defense. Mm-hmm. Oh, is it? Why wasn't it showing his name this time? Weird.
I don't know.
I don't care what scheme you run, him and Miles Jack together
would have been crazy.
Now, who do you guys think plays middle linebacker? Do you guys think Quarterman or Dylan Moses, or you think we sign somebody in free agency, kind of like we did with Damian Wilson?
I can't imagine them trotting out Shaq or Dylan Moses, especially not Dylan Moses.
Yeah.
I can't.
I don't think Dylan Moses is going to be. I mean, he could potentially, but I don't think they're going to put him out there. To be a middle linebacker, you got to be a leader of men, man. And from what we've heard from inside the locker room, he can't lead no men.
Or from G.R. Ward's Instagram story.
Apparently,
don't act like I didn't see that.
After the story, Dylan Moses was hitting Jahai Ward's phone up asking for the fair one.
Oh,
Yeah, Hottie Toddy talked about that the other day on his live. He said, "Yeah, Dylan was in my phone talking about it's on site when I see you." Man, what?
But I remember right after the Colts game when he was going crazy. He was going crazy.
Shit is bad. Woo. That shit is bad. Ooh, I know how to. That locker room, don't nobody better not say shit.
Hey, listen, I love Miles, and I'll definitely miss Miles more than anybody. But I'm gonna miss Jahai Ward more than anybody else.
I don't understand. That's the one thing I really don't understand. Like, I mean, I guess I don't know if I haven't heard or anything, but what's the explanation with the Miles shit?
They just said it was the right time, and
from what I think they from what I heard, they tried to restructure the deal, and he said no.
Yeah, and his deal with the Steelers, it wasn't near the amount he was getting from the Jaguars.
Yeah.
I know, which was weird though. You know, I'm just going by what I heard, but
right.
But it's disrespectful. That man done been here. That man done had to switch all these defenses. Like, that's the thing when you got players that been here, they don't have to endure a lot. Like, and I guess the new regime don't really give a fuck about that shit. But
a restructure isn't bad for anybody.
But
change your money. It gives it to you up front.
But the thing is, how many years he had left on his deal? 1 or 2?
2.
At what? At $10 million or 15?
So what they do in that case, when you're looking at a multi-year and then they restructure, they add on some extra years to the back end. So maybe that's why he said no, because he wanted to finish the deal out, or he didn't want to add those extra years on. Because really, those extra years are bullshit. You're not even going to see them. They added on to extend it and stretch out the money, but then they give him a bigger guaranteed right away. They do it in the form of like a signing bonus.
Okay.
That way, it's not going to impact the salary.
Yeah, but you got to take care. That's the thing. It should have been. I don't know what he ended up signing with the Steelers. How much?
It was like 2 years, $16 million, right?
Okay.
So, like whatever he was making from, because obviously his market value is whatever the Steelers gave him, and right now, if he was with the Jaguars, he was making well over market value.
Yeah,
okay, so
yeah,
I think
he was making more than what his value was.
Yeah. So I think even right now, Miles Jack in Pittsburgh, if he goes in there and has a Miles Jack like we would consider a good Miles Jack year, that deal's not gonna last long. He's gonna restructure. That deal's gonna get redone after 1 year.
Potentially.
Because I think he'll go out there and play well. Miles Jack is a really good player.
He's gonna ball the fuck out. He's gonna
ball the fuck out. And I think they'll structure the deal because it's better than just saying a 1 year prove it. But I think if you really perform, if he goes out there and balls out and does some Miles Jack shit, they put him in right places. Mike Tomlin got him over, bro. Miles about to ball out this year. Bro.
If they would have allowed Miles to kick outside and Foyer to stay inside, I think that would have been the best thing since Telvin Smith, Miles Jack.
Do you think they signed Foyer with the idea that Miles Jack was probably going to be gone, or do you think they were going to still play them beside each other?
No, I think so now. I think that they were probably already talking about it.
Because Foyer's a weak side guy, right? He plays a lot more in space and getting after it.
He's listed as their Mike. He's on their depth chart as a middle.
I was about to say, but you gotta watch.
This film involves him being inside and outside, though. But
I was about to say, I think you had cut out, but I was talking about watching his 2020 film. He's stopping the run. He's in there. He's reading it, sniffing it out, and he's making a lot of tackles behind the line of scrimmage, cracking guys right at the line of scrimmage. Like
I saw 10-10 they said that he was a weak side guy too, and I was like, where are you getting this?
He's violent.
Dude, nowadays with these defenses, man, they're playing all over the place. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, and that's I was about to say that was one thing too. I mean, these are and they're complex. They look simple, but they're complex. We don't know what guys' responsibilities are on the play on any given play. We talk about it looks like the receiver ran around wrong route. We don't know. You just guess. We don't know what the
fucking play.
The quarterback could have completely forgot what was going on, and they're going to blame it on the receiver.
It must be so easy to pick apart basketball when there's only like 5 players on each team. In football, you have like 22 guys on the field. You're trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Hold on. What is this? Hey, Dave said unblock him on Twitter. You blocked Dave Sislow on Twitter? You
I didn't block him. I don't think I blocked him. I don't know.
Hold on. Let me think. You see how I went from a definite to...
I don't think I did. Wait.
I didn't block him on Twitter. Unless he's on one of his 5 burner accounts.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know they got the D-Sizzle.
D-Sizzle, Dave Sislow is a walking burner account. Nobody knows. No, does anybody know what he looks like? I don't think so. I don't know. Dave, I don't know anybody who knows Dave personally.
He's catfish just like Maria Cruz.
Oh, he's an enigma wrapped inside of a riddle.
Definitely a character living in Gotham.
Yeah. UCF, we lost your sound. Sislow said, I can't see his messages. He says he can't see your messages, UCF. I don't know. Deuces, brother. UCF out the door, ladies and gentlemen. Agent K, he looks like Agent K. Jay, listen here, bro. First of all, can we take a second to look at this gentleman's profile picture? He has not had all his hair the same color since he was like 16. Okay, so we need to stop this because this clearly is not a real account. This is a catfish account because your beard is 2 different colors, sir. Your beard is 2 different shades of gray. Not
Jimbo, you better stop liking Maria Cruz statuses. That is a man.
Uh-oh. You gonna get Jimbo in trouble. I propose that if he doesn't stop liking the statuses, he ain't gonna like what's in store.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
I accept that proposal.
I bet.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Oh, inside jokes are fun. Free agency. So the 7 signings, the Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram, Brandon Sheriff, Zay Jones, Foye Oluokun, Foley, Fotakasi, and Darius Williams. First of all, round of applause for me spouting out those names, no problem. I didn't even practice. And then we re-signed Mr. Treadwell, thank God. Trey Herndon, Richardson Jr., Tyrell Adams, Dewey, Sargent, Jones, Russell, and Godwin. Godwin, once again, wiggles his way onto this roster, and he ain't caught a goddamn ball for us on the football field. Do you know who Godwin reminds me of, Stone Cold? Who you think? If I said a Jaguar player that Mr. Terry Godwin reminds me of, who would it be?
Dewey?
No.
What,
Mike Sims Walker, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Sims Walker. A large wide receiver. Look at all this upside, all this potential. But then he just never touches the fucking field. He is always injured.
At least he made some plays.
Who? Mike Sims Walker?
Yeah. Look, he's in the record books.
And he made a best friend and roommate in Gardner Minshew.
Who that? Oh,
Sims Walker and Minshew were roommates.
No, Mike Sims Walker?
Yeah, the old receiver here. Yeah.
Roommates with who?
Gardner.
Where the fuck was they?
What, Flint? You talking about Flint Gardner Minshew?
Gardner, when Gardner was here, him and Sims Walker were roommates.
Really?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Hey, buddy.
Well, but that's weird. Why would they live together?
I don't know. Minshew was trying to save money?
Well, he was only a 6th round pick. It's not like he had a crap ton of money.
Hey, Jimbo.
Do they have a relationship we didn't know about?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. How are their cross paths? He's old.
Why is this guy staring and just sitting there staring at us with mood lighting?
I'm letting Jay finish. Like Jay has a question.
It
I would
wasn't
actually like to
so
know
you
the
were
answer
so
to this too.
still and not blinking and
Yeah, you were
anything.
very stoic, man. I
Look
thought
like a statue.
you look like
Kinda
one of
creepy.
those. Look like one of those Garfield cats, man. You just so weird stuffed.
Well,
and you had the dramatic lighting in the back in the corner, giving like a dark silhouette, and it just
real gangsters, real cruel intentions, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
You recognize that guy down there?
Yeah, I do.
You sure? That
Yep.
guy, all his facial hair the same color. What
Well,
was
no.
you?
What are you talking? All I have is the goatee. I have a goatee and like a pencil mustache. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro.
That picture.
Hey, Jimbo came in. Hey, Jimbo came in like Candyman.
That boy got a hole from the ears. He got a whole chin strap. Boy, you got a whole chin strap.
Listen, I want to know why the slander. Like Jay just fucking just lied on me.
He said you creepy as fuck.
Look, I didn't look. So I didn't. I can't make that up, bro. I didn't do that.
What he lie on you about?
He's talking about something about liking status or some shit. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Bro, you go get my whole home flipped for no reason. Like that's crazy.
Boy, that is a man. I'm about to delete that page entirely. That's a man.
What are you talking about though? Like you just go, you listen, bro. That's how people get falsely convicted. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying you've never liked the status.
What do you mean like the status? What are you talking about?
I didn't say you like the picture. You might like some shit you wrote on Facebook. That's just a status, like an update, a status. It's not a picture, not no videos. I ain't never see you. I never would put you out there, big dog. But I never even seen you do that. So, but I've seen a status like, oh, that might be some real shit she was talking. But I'm like, that's a dude.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Mister. Every kiss begins with Agent K.
I don't like how you could go in and change my name like that, bro. What's the point of letting me put my name in when you could just go in and change it? That's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro.
I propose that it stays that way.
You didn't know that was in store, did you? All right. So here's the deal. Let's make this efficient. Tell me, have you ever liked one of the posts?
Have I ever liked one of her posts?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I've laughed because she posted some good like TikTok type videos, like people getting knocked out and just crazy shit. Like this should be funny.
You've liked her videos.
Like not a video of her.
I like it. Yeah.
Not a video of her, bro. No. Listen, I'm telling you, like
he was
my girl probably has a burner account. And she probably watches the Men Until podcast just to see what we're gonna talk about.
We appreciate that.
Yeah,
we at Men Until podcast greatly appreciate.
Hey, I love hate watch. I love if you hate watch this, that's great. I would prefer if we had more people hate watching.
Do you know who else really enjoys the fact that you guys are tuned in?
Hey Jacksonville. One of the best parts about living here, being able to entertain outdoors year-round. But in order to do that, you have to have the right setup. Whether you need to protect the little ones with a privacy fence or go all out with a new deck, built-in grill, fire pit, seat, you get the picture, right? There's only one guy to call, and that's my guy Jalen over at Anchor Fence and Deck. They are the best in the business. Call for a free quote.
That was great. All right.
Hey, Jay.
Yo.
Jay. Tell me why Kay sounded like Mike Dempsey in that commercial, man.
Whoa!
Talking about dandy food services and shit.
Hey, Jacksonville. One of the best parts about living here, being able to entertain outdoors year-round. But in order to do that, you have to have the right setup. Whether you need to protect the little ones with a privacy fence or go all out with a new deck, built-in grill, fire pit, seat, you get the picture, right? There's only one guy to call, and that's my guy Jalen over at Anchor Fence and Deck. They are the best in the business. Call for a free quote today. 904-859-54 881. Mention Men in Teal and get a discount on your install. We all need somebody to hold us down, and nobody holds you down like Anchor, Fence, and Deck. Check them out online at anchorfence-deck.com.
Yeah, if you want a dandy sandwich, they have quality meats with homemade bread.
So go out and make it a dandy today.
With avocado mayonnaise, make it a dandy.
First of all, what you not gonna do while you sitting over there looking like a creative player on WWE before you pick the character skin? You not gonna sit here and try to flip of the script. You understand?
I can't even come back on that right now. That was too good. Fuck.
That's what we not gonna do. We're gonna try to redirect the Korean Cruise stuff. You're gonna redirect on me and call me Mr. Dimples. We're not doing that. We're not doing
Bravo. Oh my God.
Bravo.
Listen, God, you got me on that one.
I love it, man.
It was just perfect. You were fading.
That was too.
Now you're closer. See, a second ago you were back and you were pitch black. It was beautiful. It was great. It was great.
So you're saying black? So you're saying black is beautiful? You heard him, Jay. He finally admitted it.
Oh, he knows.
He finally admitted it, man.
It's undeniable. Hey, Jay got the
Yo, hold on. Jay, have you seen this dude's like karaoke car ride videos, right?
Yeah, I was messing with his ass talking shit.
Bro, is that not like a Bratz doll filter he's got on there, bro?
I wasn't looking at. I wasn't looking at.
Like, what is that? I've never listen. The man's got a full beard, and his face is just. It's like a baby's. It's like a baby's, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what's up with these filters? He's like, nah, bro, that's how I look. That's just how I look. Get out of here.
You don't know what his moisturizing technique is,
bruh. I got silky smooth.
Oh man,
silky
smooth.
Bro, you look like Crunky right now.
Crunky beats. Hey, listen, that's all right. I do look like Crunky right now, so we're gonna sell copies of this podcast for $2.99 on SoundCloud. You can
cut it out, bro.
The podcast for $5. Yeah,
Eddie.
That's my guy,
Eddie.
Stone Cold over there with his little Bud Light and shit. Stone Cold. So
I'm just enjoying this.
So every kiss is with Agent K. Tell us how did you feel about the free agency class? Now that you're here, who was your favorite free agency signing?
You know, I actually gotta say, I like the hometown.
He knows that we weren't talking to him, right? He knows.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think Stone Cold. Stone Cold be listening to talk. He ready. He just be ready to go.
He literally already answered, and then I was like, "All right, we gonna ask Mr. Every Kiss because we gonna ask him." And then Stone Cold was like, "Fuck him. He don't get to talk." Stone Cold said, "Fuck you, pal. You don't get to talk."
Well, I'm being honest. You didn't I didn't actually answer the question.
Okay.
But let Jimbo go first, of course. I interrupted.
Well, so at first it was Christian Kirk. That was actually because I was really hoping that we got him. But then, and I'll admit it, Agent K kind of made me see the light. Darius Williams, bro, like that. I mean, listen, he's already, he's from the Ville. Right, but bruh showed me his highlights. Bruh be balling. On the row. And I'm just thinking, like, yo, if Shaq can just catch it, if he could just catch one of those footballs when it hits him in his hands, you feel me? Tyson Campbell, second year. If it's anything like towards the middle end of the year last year, oh man. Oh man, pick your
secondary,
poison.
best
Who
thing
you
on the
finna throw on? Who you finna throw on, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, it can be very good when you look at that.
Yes.
Secondary
Yeah.
could be the strongest point of the team.
What
Realistically.
about what about this guy, man? What y'all think about this guy?
Yo, I was feeling Zay. I was feeling the kid, man.
I love
I was
Zay.
feeling Zay.
I
With his
feel this
doo-wop
too.
haircut. Hey.
Shoot.
Hey, the generic. Hey, he looking like a generic Russell Wilson.
He definitely looked like Sierra baby daddy.
Somebody called him Russell Wilson. Which was funny.
No, listen. His old lady's name is Sierra too, but it's spelled like the desert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit. Hey, but nah, bruh. Hey,
I love the tweet though about, hey Trevor, you're in competition for best hairdo.
Yeah.
That boy had his shit fried down and laid to this motherfucker all over. That was crazy.
Did y'all get a sense though that like the people that they brought in, this is really gonna be a good fit? Like everybody that came up to that podium, all the connections between like the players and the coaching staff, like, yeah, man, I know this guy, I trained with this guy, and yeah, we went to school, and yeah, you know, it was magical. Like I thought everybody came up there and just they killed it. They killed those press conferences, man.
I wouldn't have said magical, but good.
Say what?
I said I probably wouldn't have used the term magical, but it was.
No, I felt like it was magical. I felt like it was magical because
I do agree. I liked everything they said.
It was like 7 unicorns, 7 majestic unicorns, all giving press conferences. The only thing I had a problem with out of all of them was Brandon Sheriff's Duval.
Yeah.
Duval?
Duval?
What the fuck? Whoa. Duval? That was worse than Urban Meyer saying Duval.
Duval
is
St. Augustine.
You want to know the funny part though?
The 904.
Foyer, when they asked him about how's your relationship with Zeke, and he's like, we okay, even though he stripped the ball from him like twice when they played him, and we play them this year.
Yeah. Foyer had a little moment there. He talked about him and Falukin. Well, wait, Fatukasi. Falukin and Fatukasi. I put their names together.
We spent some time together,
playing with each other.
Yeah, he got happy about that.
Playing with each other. It was like,
smart. Yeah, like you smart.
Yeah, we gonna have a good time. We gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I think he realized he knew it was about to happen. He was like, "Yeah, we'll
tripping, dog.
Play with each other," and then he just looked like, "Fuck, they're gonna roast me for this." That Jaguars Twitter, it's no joke. They cook. But it was, I'm very happy with the free agency class. Go ahead, Stone Cold. You had a joke or a statement you were gonna make before.
I was gonna say Darius Williams was like my favorite signing. Just because now I could say we have a room on this team that I have no concerns about. I think that corner room we're good to go right now.
Yeah.
But my only question is, and I was going to bring it up to you guys, who plays outside and who plays inside now?
I don't think it matters.
It doesn't. Yeah. But for the most part, it probably doesn't change. You know, he probably plays inside. Your nickel, and then Tyson's gonna be on the outside.
Yeah, because he didn't do so good when you put him in the slot.
And Shaq's probably gonna be on the outside. It just depends.
Where's the number one lining up? That's what matters. Where's the number one lining up? Shaq's probably gonna follow him. He did that for a fair amount. You're going to see that, and then if he lines up in the slot, then you're going to wind up seeing Williams and Tyson outside. If he lines up outside, you'll see Shaq and Tyson outside. I think that's what you'll be looking at.
My only thing was I think Tyson should stay outside because
who's our safeties?
Cisco and probably Jenkins.
Yeah.
They may have kept Dewey, but he ain't starting.
Well,
He
no,
better not.
I don't think. No, I think that was a strictly special team move. But DT, man, I like Cisco too. I really like Cisco.
Trust me, I would prefer Daniel Thomas, but they're gonna keep Jenkins in there.
Yeah.
I mean, DT's not. He's not starting over Cisco, and he's definitely not going to get the nod over Rayshon Jenkins just because of the price tag. They have to see if he works or not.
Right.
But,
Now, after the second year, if Rayshon doesn't work out, they structured his deal the same way. They could
get his ass the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
Get him out of here. Nobody got time for that.
But I heard what was it, Shaq on the podcast or whatever, saying that his training is he's got to catch 100 balls a day, pretty much.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Now I just need you to catch at least one in a live action game.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you go, I wish I could get a view of if every pass breakup, you can see there's some of them, but it's like some of those interceptions would have been really hard to catch.
Yeah,
it's just, I guess it's just.
No, I agree with you, but some of those, but a couple of those interceptions.
Yeah, he should have had a couple of them.
That they were right there. That's all.
I mean, he should have had. I guess. I mean, I'm saying. I guess he should have had all of them. I mean, you make the plays.
Hit your hands,
but it's just like. The one there's the one that he almost made, and he didn't have no business making.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one. Like he was falling backwards, and he knocked it back up in the air, and almost was able to get it from his back. Like, I'm not even counting that one against him. That was just a great defensive play. Yeah,
that was about to be one of the craziest interceptions
I'm talking about the ones where like he broke on the route. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like he read it perfectly, and he was right there to get the ball. Like, bro, you got to make those. And he's even saying that. Like, I know I should make those.
I mean,
so I think he's a great. I think he's a great corner. The
Shaq
I think that
is weird to me. It's really weird to me.
What, Shaq?
The Shaq Griffin hate? Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. That's it's not justified. Like, I don't know, man. We've had off air conversations, and it's like it just seems like people that watch football nowadays just started watching football or something. You know what I'm saying? They read a couple of tweets or see a couple of YouTube videos, and all of a sudden they're fucking experts at this shit. And just most motherfuckers don't know what they talking about. Like the Kristen Kirk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, look who else was on the team with him.
Right.
How is he going to be the number one with the likes of D Hop and Larry Fitzgerald playing? Like, it's not possible, bruh. It's just not possible.
Yeah.
But y'all go look at his stats, man. Don't take Jay. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the audience, man.
You know what I'm saying? We talked about.
Oh, y'all already did it. My bad.
We did. We definitely talked. We talked about it.
We hammered that shit home.
They let me know you wasn't watching the whole time. You just happened to join in.
Now you see where I'm at. You see where I'm at right now.
You know what? Listen, he can't let a newcomer come in and
steal the show.
Boy.
Yeah. Jay really hit that hard.
Yeah, man. But it's true.
Jay about to hit that. I hear it.
Yeah, he about to hit that hard as well.
You just
I was just playing around with the lighter. I was
about to say you just put a blunt out, bro. This is
yeah. No, I was just playing with the lighter, bro.
Jay's a machine.
I'm straight. That's just you guys.
Adamas, he's done.
I mean, we still got about like 45 minutes left, so
yeah.
I might roll another one. You never know.
Now,
so one thing about the Christian Kirk thing that I find interesting, and I saw an article on this, so I wanted to get y'all's thoughts on it, how you felt. The Jaguars reset the wide receiver market and, in fact, wound up bringing an end to Pat Mahomes and Tyreek Hill and the Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams combinations, because by resetting the market, they forced the price tag up so high.
Mm-hmm.
That's why everybody hated us, because we did that. We were the first one to sign a receiver And everybody threw a fit and started talking about Jaguars.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? They should have
I mean, it is what it is.
They should have did what they needed to do.
Well, guess what? Who they mad at now? Guess who they fucking mad at now?
They motherfucking self.
The fucking Cleveland Browns.
Woo!
Yeah,
Woo!
Yeah, that's what they
Did
really
you watch Sean's presser?
No.
No.
I wanted to watch it.
I gotta watch it. I watched a little bit of it, and he doesn't talk very good.
Very well.
Yeah, not very. Yeah, he doesn't.
How you gonna look? How the hell you gonna talk about somebody talking and goddamn?
Hey, Jay, so petty.
He doesn't
Jay
talk
so
very good.
petty, bro.
Not very good at all.
He can talk a whole lot more better if you just put the words together. You know, if you put the words in the order where they're supposed to be.
He's not talking very good and could have talked way more better. Not on the same plateau, bro. Not even in the same library. Okay, calm down. And it's not that he wasn't well spoken. You know, we hate to use the terms that was used on the phone with me and Jimbo the other day.
Oh wow,
we ain't gonna do that. But he just, I don't know. He just talked weird. It was odd listening to him.
Well, you gotta figure he went into there knowing that nothing about football was gonna be talked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I want to watch it. I want to see how, because if he'd have been here, this media, after what they did to Balky and Shad after the Peterson hire,
yo, they were savages.
I got a new respect for the local media, so they probably would have torn Watson to shreds here, bro.
They were savages.
They would have made him cry.
Yeah. So
especially what's his name?
How many times did you ejaculate on that woman?
What?
None. But the reports say, shit. But another grand jury decided not to indict. So you know,
it's a classic. He said, she said. You're not gonna win that.
It's tough. It's tough because you're gonna get two sides here. One that vastly or very much so believes.
Deshaun Watson ain't even really bad. He just got $230 million. He been investing into his bitch, who is a fucking singer, like a little singer chick, bro. She's like an IG model that sings. Like she's decent, I guess, but she looks really good. He's been invested in that bitch, bro. Like
she's decent, I guess, but she looks really good. So
she does, bro. I'll send you some shit, Jimbo. But yeah, man, that man.
I'm probably not gonna get anything from him, babe. Just you know.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You gotta send it to his burner.
Oh, bro, don't say that, bro. Please stop, bro. Stop.
You just incriminating him.
Yeah. Stop, bro, because y'all are gonna get me in so much trouble for no reason.
I forgot about that. The burner phone, bro.
Bro, you're so full of shit. I hate you guys.
Which is crazy because the burner phone was nicer than the regular phone. Like when we went to Cincinnati, I was like, bro, how's your burner phone an iPhone and you got this as your regular phone? Bro? That's crazy.
Wow.
That is insane.
Wow, this man made it. This man took me all the way back. Like I've just been, I've been living a double life this whole time. Like
whole nother phone, whole nother life.
Like I'm Kevin Gates out here. You know what I'm saying?
You got two.
You say that's what you said. You say that's what you listen to. You say that's all you. That's all you say.
I do like Gates. Gates is the truth.
He got
influential.
Phones, one for his girl and one for them hoes. He got two phones. He got two, but she doesn't know. He got two phones. When she ain't around this ring. When she ain't around this ring.
Oh man.
The views expressed here on the Men and Teal podcast are completely and 100% facts. They're
wow. Listen, I'm so glad my phone only has 12% battery life right now. I can't wait till this bitch dies. I can't wait till it fucking dies.
That's a good thing about the Men and Teal podcast, bro. It's actually the opposite. It's feelings, no facts. It's all feelings. It's all feelings. It's all how we feel. It's ain't no facts. I try to look. I try to have some stats, but Man, we
Jay
say
about
how
to
we
go-
feel. This definitely ain't no. We can't.
You're about to go on a high ass rant right now.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
I want to talk about feelings for a minute.
I'm just saying. But no, I'm
What
saying
are
is,
feelings?
I'm saying this, bro. It's all satire, bro.
I buried him a long time ago.
Yeah.
So with that said, babe, if you're watching, please
Stone
look
Cold,
up what satire means. If you don't know, babe, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying if. Please
See, now you're
Google
calling.
satire.
So now you're saying that. Now you're saying your girl has a limited vocabulary. Like, that's crazy, man.
Your girl.
Listen, my girl
Man, he's
doesn't
trying to
know
dig
a lot of
himself out of the
things.
hole that you dug.
Listen, no, because now this is something I say all the time. So it's shocking sometimes. Now, obviously, I missed a lot of time, so there's certain things I don't know, right? But there's things that like I
how
just
to,
thought.
how to put a passcode on the burner phone. Remember, Jay, he didn't know how to do that. You had to show him. Keep going. Go ahead.
Why am I
Mo.
still at 12%? I should be at like 10 by now. This is crazy.
Because the phone wants you to suffer.
It man, mess, bro. You gotta stop, bro. What if she's dyslexic, bro? Like, you gotta chill,
What?
man. You gotta like.
What if she's dyslexic? What? Listen, not knowing a common fact is not. It has nothing to do with dyslexia. Like what? Dyslexia,
But
like
what if she read it wrong? That's what I'm saying. Like she.
That's more of a misinterpretation.
No, I'm saying, what if she was reading something that we would think that was a fact, but she couldn't read the words?
Her name is Miss Davis, not misinterpretation.
that was kind of clever. You get some snaps. You get snaps for that, bro.
Ooh, a little poetry action there.
Yeah, man.
A little poetry. I be snapping. There now.
I be snapping a little bit, man. A little bit. Oh, where's Craig?
I snap with these fingers.
Really? How do you show it? Show us. Wow.
I don't know how people do this with the middle and the. I can't do it.
That's how you snap. That's why your snap didn't sound thorough. You gotta have that thorough snap.
I can't do it. I can't do it. This one.
Wait, hold on. This is recorded, right?
Yeah.
Agent K just admitted he can't do something. Put it in the vault. Put it in the fucking vault.
This is a secure line, man. You know we got it.
Right? It's like
Bow! Hey, Stone Cold, don't have no conversations off the air with these dudes, man. Don't tell them nothing about your personal life.
Stone Cold need to have a conversation with his barber. That's what the fuck he needs to do.
I talk to my barber every time I look in the mirror.
Stone Cold got a 10 head over here, 10 head over here, 4 head in the middle. That bitch got a 24 head.
He said Mickey D's open 24/7.
Somebody say your hairline look like a less than symbol.
No, man. Why you talking? Why you think he got the Whataburger tape up, man? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Hey, Pac-Man looking for the last dot.
And that boy was lining him up. That boy was lining him up like this. What's that? Walk. Go distracted barber haircut. He walked in. He said, "Yeah, let me get the fucked up 6." Like, chill, Stone Cold, bro.
I don't even try to make a hairline. I just take the hair off, and it just stays where. I don't try and edge anything.
It's nothing to edge.
I know my hair is receding. I know that.
Receding? Bitch, your hair is retreating. There's a big difference. Your shit is retreating the fuck back. Your hair and your eyes have beef, and your hair is running in the opposite direction. Your eyes is winning.
It's also called getting old.
Shit, hey, bro. Take it all off, bro. You can't know Stone Cold. You can't have a bald head. And the wife beater, you can't never come on our show.
Oh wow.
Well, look here. Stone Cold, you're not even allowed to put white sheets on your bed.
Wow. Just wow.
You better not.
Somebody somewhere is like, I thought we were going to talk about Jaguars.
Hey, well, I have a Jaguar thing, and it's a question for Jay. Jay, did you tell people how excited you were for Brandon Sheriff? Since we're on the white sheet thing, and did you tell people?
Just the Doyle homeboy.
Yeah, Doyle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. You missed it. You missed it, man. I said that we need to make a shirt with Brandon Sheriff and Walker Little, and it'd be like a Walker Texas Ranger theme.
That was smart.
Okay, I like it.
He wasn't even high yet when he said it.
Right.
I was high, man. Hey.
You
know what I? Hey, you know what I?
He was high before the show.
Y'all know what I do for work, man, and y'all know it's. I know it's Friday. I've been high all day, man.
That is yeah. Brandon Sheriff definitely got the most racist Duval I've ever heard. Duval? What the? That's a racist Duval.
St. Augustine.
Oh man.
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine.
I'm going to St. Augustine.
St. Augustine.
Give it time.
St. Augustine.
WP didn't get it right the first time.
Oh god.
Man, WP, bro, I'm a season ticket holder. Where the fuck is my ice? I need to get some ice cream. Doug Peterson should have sent some goddamn ice cream to my fucking house or a goddamn voucher or something, bro.
That's the munchies talking.
No, not even that, bro. Because I'm good, but it's just like,
he's like, where's the Haagen-Dazs?
Like something, bro. Like Trevor brought you Haagen-Dazs, bro. Like, bro, I just spent
Jay wants some Brewster.
I just spent $700. What are you talking about, bro? I want my where's my gift? Give me some kickback.
A free scoop every game.
Yeah, fuck up my face. I want some shit back. Bruh.
Get a scoop at the gate.
Man, the scoop of what? Disparity? These motherfuckers be sorry, dog. I be going to these games, bro. These motherfuckers be getting their ass beat, bro. I make sure I don't give us enough.
Listen, man, I don't know what Jaguars you were watching, but that's not the same Jaguars this year. Bro, we got one person.
No, don't mind me, bro. This is just season ticket member.
Who knows? They might have a new food stand in there that says Duval Haagen-Dazs or whatever.
I didn't even share this shit.
Get your Teal ice cream.
Because right now, if we were sharing in travel buddies, a lot of them season ticket members, they'll feel me right now, man. They be like, bro, y'all motherfuckers don't do nothing. They don't give us, bro. They don't give us nothing for real, bro. They gave us a little packet dick last year. It's like a keychain. Man, fuck out of here. Thank God I love the team, bro. But y'all gotta start looking out for us, bro. Let's get something, bro. Something, bro. They don't give you Teal deals. What the fuck? Bitch, I don't go to the restaurant. Yeah, 20% off expensive ass dinner. Yeah, it's 20% off, bitch. That shit gonna be $300 still. Like, what are we talking about? But I digress,
so,
bro.
Did you guys see the CBS News this morning with the draft?
Apparently he switched Fox News. Stone Cold. I don't watch CBS.
Well, the report saying that Bulky's looking at getting Travon Walker over Hutchinson.
Yeah, I read an article. What do you think about that?
Is he edge? He plays the edge, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, he's your standard 4-3 big end. He's not an outside linebacker.
Nope.
Okay, which we don't really need.
Maybe.
Yeah, we do.
Potentially, Josh. I guess Josh Allen's going to play, going back to end.
Maybe.
No, we're doing the 3-4.
Okay, yeah. So,
but you just said he's a 4-3 big end.
Yeah, I want Hutchinson. That's what I'm trying. That's my point.
I'm saying you don't know.
But you've wanted Hutchinson all year.
Yeah.
So I don't see. I don't see you coming off of that anyway. It's just I don't know. We didn't talk about it. I don't think we talked about it on here. It might have been off air. But if you look at Aiden Hutchinson, did we talk about how Aiden Hutchinson?
Talked about it.
Yeah,
we talked about it on the show.
Looks like Pat McAfee.
Well, no, yeah, he does, but
He
how
does
He
kind of like
does
Pat
kind of,
McAfee.
yeah.
Yeah,
how
He
yeah,
how
does.
you're
I'm
Aiden
right.
not gonna lie
Hutchinson
about that.
how Aiden Hutchinson should have had 30-something sacks this year. That's what I
Yeah.
yeah.
So I actually watched some tape on Aiden Hutchinson, and he looks, to be honest with you, he looks like a fake ass Joey Bosa. Like he has like the size and like
Bro, I see it
the
written, bro.
build.
I don't want to see. I don't want it to be that, but I see that written. I see the big B word written, and
Yeah, I
I
agree with
don't.
you.
And
I
I'm not gonna.
agree
I
with
don't want to
you.
say it because I think the kid. I think he can be a good player, but oh my gosh, with the size in the league, bro, it looks like he struggles with size.
How did he grade almost flawlessly and as good as literally only one D end ever in the history of them grading defensive ends? Only one graded better than him.
I don't know.
And that's
I can't. Honestly, I can't. Now listen, a lot of games he was like around the ball, but he wasn't making like plays. Like I don't know, dog.
14 sacks.
Did you not see the
Listen,
highlight video of him?
hold on.
And he should have had. And he
The
should have had
majority.
30.
Hold on.
Running
First of all,
his
the
ass
majority of
over.
those sacks came in one game.
The
So don't.
majority of 14 sacks did not come in one game.
I said the majority of his sacks came in one game,
Yeah.
or like
Three
over
of
a
them
span
came
of like
in one
3
game.
games.
That's it.
Yeah, over the span of like 3 games, bro.
3. Fucking Fred fell again. Why does Fred keep falling?
Who the fuck is Fred?
Fred
Taylor.
For Taylor.
Right here, and he just fell.
It's crazy.
Fucking fragile Freddy.
Bro, don't do that, man.
He fucking fell again.
Pick him up.
I did it already.
Put a pin on that, man. Shout out to Marino, man.
Mr. Marino. Hey,
Thank
buddy.
you for all your service, sir. Appreciate
Definitely,
you.
bro. Always
Thank you for being a friend.
You gotta let us know if we gotta you gotta let us know if they plan on drafting people, man. I need to know what are the disqualifiers so we can make sure that my black ass don't go.
Marino.
I'm not going to Russia.
I want to get Marino on the show and do like a 30-second Sergeant talk segment. I just want to
know what, Jay? I don't believe you. I don't believe you, bro.
What?
I think if the draft office comes, and they're like, listen, you got to come. And you're like, no. They're like, listen, we'll give you a gun. You can shoot a bunch of white people. You be all in, bro. You be all in. That's crazy. Like,
hold on.
Think about it.
Move that so you see my face. What?
Apparently, he thinks you want to go on a murdering spree.
No, bro. I've never been.
He just
I've
wants
never. Hold
reparations.
on. I've never been. Kill Whitey. I've never been there, bro.
The Minute podcast does not support them.
The views expressed on this program are not necessarily those of the Minute podcast.
Jimbo went freestyle with that question.
Yeah, you definitely did. No, I don't necessarily believe in me personally fighting for this country. It's just because this country is.
It wouldn't be for us though. It wouldn't be for us.
It's pretty
for Ukraine.
If we went over there, it wouldn't be for us.
It's pretty fucked up what the military has done.
Ukraine, bro.
It's pretty fucked up what the military has done to black people over the years.
I'm sorry.
So, and I mean, I have like personal like family experience with shit with the military, and it's some But I per se wouldn't do it. My dad did. My dad was in the Marines. He was in there for years. Got out, but me personally, knowing like how I grew up and knowing what I like, just knowing and stuff, and me personally couldn't do it. You're not like I said, going to having to deal with a Marino, like drill sergeants. Like, bro, I'm not for that, bro. You're not about to be. I don't let nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. So that's why I don't do things that land me into like jail or places where people can just like people with power or authority can talk to me however the fuck they want. I'm not dealing with that, bro. I'm not dealing with just straight disrespect in my face. I'm going to say something back. I've been gifted with the ability to speak my mind, and
Probably stop selling cocaine.
Huh? Yeah, man.
Probably stop selling cocaine if you're gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you in order to stop you, guess you have to start. So, but I mean, we have to figure that out part. But I guess
Marino, we got to bring you on the show to just scream in the phone like a drill sergeant, bro.
I use my Duval personality when I'm on. Hell yeah, you gotta go hard.
Yeah. Could you be a drill sergeant?
No.
No? Why? Stoko, give us 10 seconds of drill sergeant.
I don't even know how to be a drill sergeant.
Come on, Stone Cold!
Oh yeah,
See,
Marino,
you can do it.
Hey, Marino, look, I don't know. Look, hey, Marino, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep you updated because I'm gonna be in Vegas and
living a life.
It started off as a mini podcast trip, but now it's just I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out.
The Minin Podcast.
I'm for real.
The Minin Podcast. We're changing the name. What's your phone at? Every kiss begins with Agent K.
5%.
Wow, look at you, man.
Yeah.
The filth. He's just waiting for it to die.
Have you seen this guy?
Listen, and I'm so mad because I don't have my charger.
Have you seen Crip Mac? Have you seen this guy?
Who?
Crip Mac.
Oh, Jimbo.
Who?
Crip Mac on TikTok.
No.
This guy. 50 filth. You find me? He's from the 5th Street Crib.
Yeah, he be in California. Hey, Jimbo, you gotta watch.
Yep.
You watched Halo yet?
Nah, man. I need Paramount Plus. Who got me?
I got Paramount Plus.
See, look, your brother got you.
Send me the patty.
Send me the patty.
Yeah.
And I'm on the way.
Cause
first thing I want to say,
I ain't watched it. I started watching a little
Mama.
bit of it, but I know y'all gonna probably like that shit.
I'm trying to catch up on Titans right now. I'm trying to catch up on Teen Titans right now.
On Titans or Teen Titans?
Teen Titans.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of episodes of that shit.
Hey, look, bro, that boy Marino can't even do what he be doing out there because it's watered down the stuff we see. He said he wants to meet us in person and yell at us.
Oh man.
Hey, Marino gonna fuck us up.
Hey, listen. I had too many sergeants and lieutenants and captains and regular old officers yelling at me
in the service.
I mean, they were doing some kind of service. Motherfuckers. Straight shit eaters. Fuck. I'm talking corrections, y'all. I'm talking corrections.
Yeah, we'll say
about the military. Military is great. You know, I love the people that serve in the military.
Yeah, but the corrections they be acting like it's the military. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Those are flunky. Those are people that can't even be real police, bro. Like, it's crazy. I got 1%. I got 1%, man. This shit just cuts off. You know why? I got 1%.
1%. How'd you go from 5 to 1 so quick?
Where's your charger?
Oh man, that's it. Bye. Oh man,
that's funny, dog.
But no, I'll stay on my hill though with Aiden Hutchinson. I think he's gonna be a great player.
I think so. I wasn't on that, and then I've watched. From what I've watched, I don't see the negatives that Mr. Jim J and JC, the J and J connection.
Oh no, I didn't say I saw anything negative on tape. I just feel like
you said he was great value Bosa.
No, I didn't, but okay.
I mean,
I see a capital B. I'm not going to use the word, but I don't see the rest. I don't see the other 3 letters on there, but I do see the capital B.
So
and that could be for a B plus.
It could be for Bosa.
Yeah, it could be
I don't see Bosa. I see Watt. That's what I see.
Who? Which one?
I see a 1-year wonder. What is this 1-year wonder shit? He didn't play D last year. He didn't play the position.
Hold on. Which Watt? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Stone Cold. You talking about TJ?
Both of them.
I see a little bit of both of them. Just because he's got JJ's size, but has TJ's athleticism.
But does he have JJ's size?
I guess.
He's about 6'7".
Yeah,
Close to it.
that's what's crazy is he doesn't look that big.
He's tall. He's tall and lengthy is pretty much what he is. But from the combine to pro day, he almost put on 10 pounds.
Did you see this help with the bench bullshit they were trying to spin?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
I mean, that motherfucker was touching that bar on a lot of those reps.
It was like this, bro. He was like this.
Yeah, but why are you? But you don't have to. You shouldn't be touching.
It's not a fucking problem.
But you shouldn't be touching the bar. I don't give.
You're talking to a guy who works at the gym.
Who's done this?
I honestly don't give a fuck. It is what it is, but I also don't give a fuck.
Comment. I'm watching people comment.
I see it.
You don't lift weights. You don't lift weights. You don't lift weights. You like what the fuck are you talking about? Like I get it. Like you can stand there and scream at him without touching him. Fine. What that guy was doing in no way, shape, or form helped him on any part of that lift. He never.
I just don't understand. My thing is, I just don't understand. I just don't understand why there's any need for you to be doing this at your pro day, because this is at the pro day, right?
Yeah.
Because he didn't lift at the combine, did he?
No, because he ran. Guys aren't lifting and running on the same days anymore.
Okay, so he wouldn't have had that? I'm just saying you probably wouldn't have had that spotter at the combine. One, yeah. So we would have seen what the bench press was. But at the end of the day, I don't see why there's any need for the spotter to be touching that bar unless we start getting up to a particular number and you start to see that struggle. And that's when you should be when you're still in the middle of kind of repping them out, which he was in the middle of repping them out. I just don't see it. He opened that spotter opened the door for people to say that.
It's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it wasn't like he was making contact on all of those reps. It was just how he was doing it. He was right there like, yeah, I'm with it. He's opening and closing his hands right by the bar. Every now and then you saw an occasional rub, but nothing ever helped that bar elevate.
I mean, they say Tom Brady took a tiny bit of air out of the ball.
Over here, it's weird.
I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. He got 28. They might just say, they say wind aided 40. He had a spotter aided bench press.
But like I said, he ran at the combine because he came into the combine lighter than he was, and then by the time this pro day, he almost put on 10 pounds of weight.
Yeah.
So you could tell he was just doing strength training until pro day.
Yeah. Well,
guys, like I said, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad at the pick. It's just
my thing is you look at
better bring it.
You look at the best edge rusher in the league right now, which is TJ Watt. He's the best. 22.5 sacks, tied the record. Aiden Hutchinson has better stats than both TJ and JJ.
Yeah.
Because when you do comparisons, you go to, like, what school did they go to? Both of them went to Wisconsin. Both Bosa's went to Ohio State. He had better stats than them.
Yeah.
Now, do I think he's elite? I can't say he's elite. Do I think he's right under there? Yes, I do. I think he's going to be a solid pick.
They couldn't say TJ was going to be elite either.
Yeah, exactly. He was a first rounder.
Yeah.
So was JJ.
I mean, TJ 6'4", 252.
Yeah.
Aiden's what? 6'6"?
6'6", 6'7", somewhere in there.
And he's 265 right now?
Last time I checked, 268, pretty much.
Yeah, Matt Wilcox, that's true. Now, he said bouncing the bar off his chest. Yeah, that's true. That's how he was repping. And that's, we know why that is. That's to generate extra momentum to help get the bar up. And when you're repping out, typically you'll see that in guys. But it speaks to he's still a fucking beast. He still repped it out 28 times.
Yep.
Which shit, I saw the fucking what it is. Burks only did 12. Did he get
Burks did not test well.
No, Burks
did not.
No, I've seen, and then you've seen some linemen not get 20. So Hey, I have no problem with Hutchinson and what he brings to the table. I like to pick. I'd like to trade back. It is what it is. I don't really care.
But did you hear?
Where did T.J. Watt get drafted anyway?
It was when Pittsburgh went to the Super Bowl that year. So he
30th.
was like 31 or something
30th,
like that.
He was 30th, 30th overall.
And
he was a 1 year wonder.
Most of them were.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys were.
See, but like you were trying to say or whatever, like he didn't play outside linebacker last year or the year before because they got McDaniels who switched the scheme to 3-4, and then he got his new spot and he flourished.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to say to people. Like when they say, "Well, he wasn't that good before" or whatever, it's like he was in a completely different defense.
Yeah, and we know firsthand with guys like Josh Allen and Miles Jack.
Yeah.
What switching schemes can do to numbers.
And I think with Aiden Hutchinson and Josh Allen, I think both of those together, rushing the passer, you're going to see some stuff. And Fatu Kasi coming from and then Roy Robertson Harris started to come on late in the year.
You think Gotsis is going to come back?
Huh?
Think Gotsis is coming back? He's still unsigned.
I have no idea. I would like to see him come back.
Yeah, bro. The college reference page is kind of trash. They don't let you do the comparison.
Oh, no?
Mm-mm.
Huh. Yeah, Gotsis is interesting. People didn't like that I informed them that Gotsis and Jahad Ward are the same person. They were they didn't take too kindly to that because a lot of people love Adam Gotsis, and they were just kind of whatever, buy Jahad Ward, which was mind blowing to me because their numbers are identical, and Gotsis got more reps. Gotsis had more starts. I mean, they're pretty much the same guy.
I want to see Devon Hamilton improve. I want to see him really shine this year.
Yeah.
I saw the potential he had in his rookie season, and then like year 2, he kind of disappeared a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't think he had a bad year. I don't think he took a step necessarily or a leap forward, but I don't think he had a bad season.
Nah.
The way they were talking about him was like he had a bad year. I didn't really understand it.
And I love everybody was saying some stuff or whatever on Twitter, but I like that Treadwell got a second contract.
I love it.
I love it.
He deserves that contract. He deserves to be here. He deserves to compete for a spot here. Anybody who doesn't like it, I don't fucking know.
He came in November, and by the last game in January, he had 33 catches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Trevor got the chemistry together quickly, and then he became one of his number one targets.
Yep.
Sure, he ain't gonna burn anybody, by no means necessary, but he's gonna go up for it. But I mean, the whole thing before when I mentioned with Christian Kirk, the thing is, Doug Peterson in his 4 years with the Eagles, he never had a 1,000-yard receiver, never.
Right.
Because he spread the ball out.
What do you think about this Tom Brady joining the Dolphins next season?
I think it's BS.
Both parties working on it. What is that?
No way.
That's strange. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. It will be interesting. Jay, you got
surprised.
So what happened, Stone Cold? I heard you say you better ask me something, but Stone Cold was about to say something.
Oh no, go ahead, Stone Cold.
I was surprised we haven't addressed the running back at all.
I think you'll probably get a draft. I mean, we have addressed it a little bit. We signed Mekhi Sargent.
Well, I know we retained him for a future deal.
Yeah.
And we probably will address it in the draft. I wouldn't mind that either.
A lot of sixes.
Yeah, there were some solid running backs.
Yeah.
Did you see that giant that we signed to battle it out with Matty Ice, the kicker?
Oh, yeah.
Giant guy. God damn.
He's a big guy?
He's like 6'6", like 260 pounds.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I like him, and I like the actor that plays O-line. I hate that label. That's so stupid. Just because he was used in the Kurt Warner movie as Orlando Pace.
Who?
I mean,
they got some guy we signed.
Yeah,
Brandon, whatever.
He got the opportunity because Peterson's old O-line coach coached him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good project.
Yeah, it's an opportunity. That's really all it is. I mean, the biggest thing, and I kind of hate it, but I guess I can understand it. I wanted Walker to get the opportunity to be our left tackle.
Yeah.
And we could have had 16 mil to play with.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely.
And has there been any word? Has he signed that yet?
Who, Cam?
Yeah.
I haven't heard.
I haven't heard he signed it yet.
Yeah, not sure. Not sure, Stone Cold. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
Because I mean, like I told everybody that was saying, "Oh, we're gonna go tackle. We're gonna go tackle." I'm like, the draft will dictate by if they keep Cam Robinson. That's it.
Really? That's what you think?
Yeah.
I mean, now with the amount of money that's spent, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Previously, I wouldn't have agreed with that.
Yeah. Basically, it depends what they did in free agency. They got a guard to replace Cam. They're trying at least to keep Cam. So they made moves. I have a feeling they're going with a center in the draft.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a mock draft that I saw. We took Aiden, but at 33, we actually took Tyler Lindenbaum.
Right.
Who is the number one ranked interior offensive lineman in this draft.
Yeah.
And he plays center.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't mind because he's they're calling him a generational talent like Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
Which I wouldn't mind that either.
I mean, do you make him play guard or do you get rid of Linder?
I mean, the jury's still out with Linder. I mean, there's been no word. There's been word on retirement. There's been on restructuring or just cutting. And nobody knows.
But I'm saying, though, if you draft him, even if do you feel comfortable with letting him play guard?
If I can restructure Linder a little bit or whatever, I would probably put Lindenbaum at left guard and let Linder finish out the year.
Mm-hmm. And then kick him inside, yeah.
Yeah, and then kick him into center next year.
Yeah, I would. I'd move Linder to guard personally. Get my center for the future playing center. And
yeah, true. Either or you could do.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It'll be it'll be interesting to see.
I just think I saw Trevor play a little better with or recognize defenses better with Linder calling out everything.
Right.
Saw. And that slowly helped Trevor because he started recognizing things a little better later in the year.
For sure.
Yeah. But I mean, if Doug Peterson can get Trevor Lawrence to play like he did in that last game against the Colts, like every game, I'm stoked.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Doug gonna go in there and shout out to DCL.
Yeah.
Talking about definitely. I was about to ask him if that was a Chipotle. I was looking at the rafters inside of that damn building. But yeah, no, I think Doug can get Trev right, man. I think we'll start seeing that. I think we'll start seeing what we saw against the Colts a lot more often.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this year. I really am. And I mean, you got to figure we get what, like a week and a half start on everybody because we play in that Hall of Fame game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we get an extra preseason out of it.
Excited. It'll be fun to see, man.
But I'll tell you what, man, this is a terrible year to play the AFC West.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It's gonna be, it'll be interesting. Cause boy, it's gonna be tough. Boy, we're gonna ass kick, boy, a couple games. But I like to see Trevor duel it out with some of them boys, man. I don't care.
I'll tell you what, though, Kansas City losing Tyreek Hill, a lot of people saying they ain't looking that scary anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they restructure that offense.
My bad, y'all. I'm ordering Chinese food.
No, you're good. You're good. We wrapping it up anyway. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Glad to be back. Y'all know you can tune in with us Relevant through the Relevant app Tuesdays at 2 p.m. for Teal, Trenches, and Tacos, T3 on the Jaguar Fanatics vibe. You can simply click the link in the description here to download the app and join the vibe with us. UCF Jag, Tom McManus, and more. Also, make sure y'all back with us every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time for the Men and Teal Podcast weekly episode. Follow us on all social media platforms at Men and Teal Podcast, except Twitter. That's at Men and Teal Pod. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Guess what that is? Men and Teal Podcast. Join the Facebook group. Guess what that's called? Men and Teal Podcast. And that's about it. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent K. That's the motherfucking cannabis analyst Agent J. And that guy down there is Stone Cold Steve Boston. And he's going